seek to find is a world that's mine. Need a place to hide. Will you free my mind? Following the lines of a world that's blind. In your eyes I see there's a place for me. Nothing's gonna stop me. Hey, yeah. Nothing's gonna stop me. Feeling so right. Nothing's gonna stop me. Hey, yeah. Nothing's gonna stop me. Feeling so, 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 feeling
Hi stream, I'm back. Okay. This is gonna be fun. We're gonna have a good time. I just get lucky on call. Hello.
Hello.
It is me, Funny Gamer Man.
Funny gamer, man.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I am almost ready. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna save and save and exit, and then we're rolling. Our one other person who is we have 4 viewers right now, Sydney.
I do? Wait, I have 4 viewers? Hi, people.
It's me, Pander, your bot, and Red Nap. Do you know who that is?
Wait, Nathan's viewing on 2 accounts. Nathan's Redknapp, that's his Twitch channel. And his alt is the Pander, because it's supposed to be the Pander, but he's not allowed to stream on that, because that name is banned on Twitch.
Why is it banned on Twitch?
Listen to the name. What does Pander mean? He just means in the sense
To
of panda.
pander?
But to
To
pander to
pan- to-
people. Yeah.
How is that not
That
allowed?
can mean a lot of different things.
I don't know. I think it should be allowed.
Probably should be. It isn't. And so he streams on Redknapp.
What's that even? I guess it's Red Fox, but
No,
he's
Redknapp
Nap.
is pander backwards.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's Naparour. Come on.
Nathan is hurriedly saying shh. Nathan, thank you for boosting my average viewers. You see, the issue that I have is that it's like the music, it's like, oh my gosh, it's way too quiet. And then I turn up one increment and it's like, oh, that's the same volume in my mixer as my voice. So what am I
I'm here.
supposed to do? Okay. Let me just go and transition to scene so that people can see the thing. We got
let's resume.
Suzerain.
You know what suzerain means?
No. I've heard
Do you
it.
want me to explain it?
Sure.
It's pretty much like a junior partner. It's pretty much what Scotland is to the United Kingdom.
Ah, that makes sense. Are you
So it's,
wait,
like,
do you,
it's still a country, but like it's what?
do you always become the president in Suzerain?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So we didn't achieve an accomplishment.
No, 96% of people get to that point. When I got the achievement, it said 96% of people. Let's read the news. The Whole Sword Post. Rain spoke of change and hope. We already saw that one. Oh, we have to go further down, I think. A committee for reform. So that was a reform committee thing.
Ooh. Yeah, last time we were
Support
looking, everyone was really unhappy. And we were like, we need to get more jobs.
Yeah, most of our problems were like in this place up here.
Yeah. And then that was when I suggested to burn it down.
For the insurance money.
Yeah.
Support in assembly grows for campaign finance bill. Swordfish National League starts season. Ooh, it's a football season.
I have another question,
Soccer.
Lucky. Is it
Yeah.
always Swordland? Or is it, like, different names?
It's always Swordland. I thought it would maybe different, and like your character would be named different depending on what you chose, but it is not, sadly. Ooh, if we could read this, that'd be pretty cool. I just figured that out. I just found that.
No. Jelstad.
Uh,
I think
Okay,
we
what
also
am I
need
doing?
to up our budget and wealth. We need to grow our economy. We need to make the cash monies. Make our
Okay,
make our nation booming.
oh,
Increasing homelessness. I thought it said happiness
The
for a
reason-
second.
of Bergia is among the worst hit regions in Swordland, where homelessness has skyrocketed since the economic recession. The number of homelessness in the city of Dyer is more likely to have increased by 20% in the last year. The rise was particularly stark amongst Blurdish people, where homelessness increased by 72% in just 6 years. It is reported that homelessness among ethnic minorities has reached the highest level in more than a decade. Blurdish minority, homeless people there. So this place is homeless. This place has no money, is what we're gathering.
Okay. So
At least that's what our reports are saying.
Mhm.
That's what our reports are saying.
I think that everyone's homeless everywhere. We just gotta boom our economy. Now, that seems like it'd be really hard, right? But no, it isn't. You just go and you say, economy, you're gonna boom now, and then it works perfectly. Either that,
what
or
we
you
have
just
to do,
either that, or you just pray really, really hard that you'll find a gold mine somewhere.
we have to spend money to make money. That's what I say.
That is true. Where can we spend money?
I think it'll give us the option to once we get to it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we've clicked on all the reports and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, except
The
for
other stuff
we
was just like us congratulating on our win.
Yeah,
So let's do
except
this.
for the exclamation mark. I gotta remember all my voices.
I know, right?
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, I only have one. You have like 3.
Yeah.
Read the report. Oh, there's another. People's views on the need for democratic reform in the government structure has changed over the last decade. Reformist propaganda from the leader of the People's Freedom and Justice Party, Franz Richter, has resulted in a massive increase in the demands of democratic reforms, especially that 55% of the population supports. So it's a majority who wants us to reform. Okay, so we have to pick which one we want to go to. Briefing on the current economic situation or meeting on the media strategy.
We already know the economic situation. We gotta deal with the media.
Okay, let's do that then. Lucian and Peter arrived at my office to talk about the recent developments and the media strategy.
Okay.
They both took their seats across from me. Lucian put on his reading glasses and quickly went over some documents. What is Lucian's job again? Chief strategist. What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
He's the guy who, like, his name usually starts with a worm or ends with worm, and he's like the guy who just goes and tries
everything.
to influence us to do stuff.
Okay, and this guy's our vice president. Yeah. Okay. Lucian put on his reading glasses and quickly went over some documents. Peter turned to Lucian and nodded. Let's begin.
First of all, wait, First of all, Lucian, you mentioned that Marcel Coronati contacted you. Oh, it's that guy.
He's not the Trump, but he's like the almost Trump. He's the one that's, yeah.
Didn't we find out that he was like a really, really good guy, and then we were like, that guy can't be Trump?
Oh yeah, right. Yes, exactly. The Crontes had always been known as one of the richest and most influential families in Swordland. Marcel Cronte was no exception. He was the oldest son of Conrad Cronte, the industrialist and media mogul who founded HOS, the richest man in the entirety of Swordland. Lucian turned to me. He has offered to meet with you, Mr. President. What does he want? Why is Conrad sending his son? Why should I meet with him? I don't think 3. I think either 1 or 2 here.
Yeah, I think that... Well, I think that number 2 is pretty reasonable.
Yeah. Unless he's dead.
Yeah.
That wouldn't make any sense. Why is Conrad sending his son? Oh, okay.
He, unfortunately passed away today.
After the passing of his father, may he rest in peace, Marcel aims to become the next CEO of the HOS conglomerate. He mentioned a productive collaboration.
They are a powerful and influential media conglomerate to start with. They own the Swordland Today paper, the Swordish Broadcasting Corporation, thus...
Which means it would be wise to have them by our side. Sorry for interrupting.
Let's consider.
Sounds like
yeah, there's potential there. We gotta go with it. We gotta go with potential.
Okay. Sounds like there is potential there. There is definitely potential. A potential that could go both ways. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. First, we need to determine our general approach to media.
I'm no media expert, but Lucian made some very interesting arguments at the preparation meeting yesterday.
There are 2 ways we can approach the media. One of them is by influencing it, which has clear advantages. The other is keeping it independent. Okay.
The media must be kept independent, because otherwise people will be upset.
Mad?
Yeah, because like media is one of the things that people are really happy about. And so if we go and we take
it was one of the
control
great
over it-
things because we had free media or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. The media must be independent. Ideally, yes, but an unpopular leader will not be able to pass even the easiest reforms. It is of the utmost importance to maintain public popularity and avoid any damaging scandals or mistakes. I must stress one thing, Mr. President. The more we have supporting our agenda, the more we can accomplish. With someone on our side, an influential media organization, with someone on our side, or Wait, with someone on our side in an influential media organization, we can do this very easily. I think I've settled on his voice. I'm happy with it.
Two wrongs don't make a right.
So we're really sticking this. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta be the good guys here. Like,
Two wrongs don't make a right.
maybe, maybe not. It's hard to forget what happened to President Alfonso last year.
Yeah, it's hard to forget because I have no clue what happened to him again. Oh yeah, we kicked him out. We were just like,
yeah.
remember we used the media against.
We essentially stabbed him in his back.
But the key here is that we used the media. Remember, we went on TV and stuff.
Yeah.
What happened to us? Things have gotten even worse after his cabinet resigned and the media started to slander him. But that was a result of his own incompetence. Two knocks were heard on the door. We gotta say, who is it?
Yeah, we gotta say, who is it?
Who is it? Do you want this one or do you want me?
It's your turn, Lucky.
Okay. It's Livia, Mr. President. I think that's decent.
Yeah.
Livia Suno, my new secretary, entered the office. Her dark curls bounced as she crossed from room to desk. Spoke with a slight lilt. What is a lilt?
I forget. It's something that I think I learned in English class, and I forget.
Okay. Excuse me, Mr. President. Mr. Glad's secretary has been calling me and wanted me to relay a message. Marcel Cronty, the new CEO of Poas Conglomerate, is on the line for Mr. Glad.
Well, the ball is in our court now.
So he's gonna talk to Lucian first.
Yeah.
Wait, no, maybe he's asking us if we want to.
Yeah.
Would you like to talk? Would you like to talk to him, sir? Or would you like me to?
He
I'll talk
asked
to him.
for Lucian. We gotta let him talk to Lucian. We can't let him think that something's up.
Okay. You go ahead. Connect the line to my office. Right away, sir. Connecting to line 1. Livia left the room and the phone started ringing. Lucian picked up the phone and started to listen. A few minutes passed as the two talked over the phone. Good news indeed. Good news indeed. Congratulations, Mr. Cronty. Thank you for contacting me about this. We will talk later. Lucian put down the phone.
What was so important that he couldn't wait?
He was just elected CEO of the board of directors. He's offered a partnership deal regarding his media branch. He's inviting us to his resort near Conrate for a meeting.
Lucky we got an in with the media where it doesn't even look suspicious.
Hopefully it doesn't become suspicious.
Yeah. Yeah. The board has decided rather quickly. It seems that gave him the confidence to approach us again.
He is going to offer a real deal, and now he has the power to conglomerate too. The choice is up to you, Mr. President. I can set up the meeting soon.
Arrange the meeting. We just gotta arrange the meeting.
Okay.
We gotta at least talk to him. Remember, we take the middle ground route in everything. It's your turn to speak. Wait, I can't hear you for some reason.
Mic.
Yeah, there you go.
You can hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, I kicked my mic by accident, so I just had to reset it up. Okay,
That's good.
I'll set up things right away. Shoot. Except a worthwhile meeting next month.
It's settled then, looking forward to next month. I wonder if he has a pool.
Lucian looked at his watch. It appears we're done for today. We will continue where we left off later. Thank you for your time.
Good work, Marcel. Keep it up. Who's Marcel?
No, good work with Marcel. That's Mr. Cronty.
See you soon, gentlemen. I like that. Yes.
Okay. See you soon, gentlemen.
We already gave him a decent amount of leeway, and we're like going with his plan, so don't give him too much.
Lucien and Peter gathered their documents and promptly left my office. We are already getting the attention of key figures, potentially dangerous ones. Potentially dangerous? What does it mean? Okay, so we got a new thing up here.
Okay, I'm gonna go and get some water.
Okay.
I'll be back.
I'm just gonna read up on these. Huge salary bonuses.
I'm back.
So this company, it says it's a member of the Big Four, which is pretty much the four companies that own like almost everything.
Yep.
Right? And so it was just saying, I was just reading, so like its employees get a bunch of salary bonuses, healthcare, free housing.
Ooh, that's good.
So it's good. It's a good company. So we like the HOS, which is held by
yeah, Kronti.
When
are we gonna get to
dude.
speak as the Trump voice guy? That's my question.
Hope soon.
Yeah. Maybe we'll never meet him. That would be really sad.
I know. Let's go check on the news. President Anton Rain sworn to office. Okay. Another U.S. Wait, we already read this. Oh no, the new stuff is at the top. Glamorous inaugural ball. The whole sort of elite Earth for a lavish state ball. Oh, and this was just the Kronti died. Swordland's regional trade. So as the reign starts the first term, there's a question about all our heads. Will the regional, international, geostrategic history can only have been natural trading partners? Depending on the direction of the reign emission, it's likely new trade will be brokered with either at least one of these partners. So either these dudes or these dudes.
Which ones are better?
I think we'll figure out later. It's just a news story. What could it possibly be? It's probably like at the end of the game, it's like, did you read that news story?
It's gonna like quiz us on like all of like the random news stories.
Okay, I think this is all we can do here.
Yeah.
Ooh. Let's just read the report first. That's like simple. Party committee report. The reform committee reports that any potential change to the constitution and direction of the reformers will likely result in strong opposition from the National Front Party. The members of the assembly in such direction seem to be in great numbers and possibly make up a majority in the Grand National Assembly, while most members of the United Swordland Party seem reluctant about supporting such changes.
Okay.
Yeah, indeed. So this party doesn't want to change the constitution, and our own party are reluctant for changes in the constitution. So we'll see. Here's the campaign finance bill. Okay, so we have to veto or sign it. So let's read this. Electoral campaign finance bill. The criteria for the allocation of public funds shall no longer be according to the number of votes won in the general election by a political party. The new criteria shall be the proportion of seats won by a political party in the assembly. Political parties shall receive an annual amount of 500 yen per member of assembly. This results in a doubling of the USP election budget and a slight increase in the other parties, while removing all funding from parties. We want to sign this. Pretty much it doubles our party's income, which is good. Which means I think we have more budget or something like that.
Yeah.
Let's sign this.
Yeah, I'll sign it. Can I also just say something, Lucky?
Yeah.
I made big stonks yesterday. So yesterday I followed a random person who was streaming Minecraft off of his Xbox. Very clearly. And today I got a follow. Guess from who? From that random kid that I went and raided. Who had 0 viewers. I made stonks.
Okay, let's read these dots. A new bill has passed to law changing the criteria for publicly funded electric justly. Unfair electoral funding is not one of our problems.
Oh no! Oh god, no, wait.
I think it profits us though, is the problem.
Yeah, I mean... If we can get rid of the other problems, I think that we should be fine.
It's fine.
Yeah, wait, let's look at economy. Let's look at economy. We want to see what problems we have with the economy right now.
Oh. All that.
Oh god, wait, no. Okay.
Do you remember this, right?
Yeah.
All these problems?
Yeah, I think that we've actually got more since last.
It looks like it.
Yeah.
We haven't really done anything
Yeah.
since we started. So let's read the news just really quickly. Electoral funding reform. USP hijacks elections.
Oh no. Lucky, I think that
It's
bill might have
fine.
had bigger consequences than we thought.
Well, it gives us more money.
Lucky,
Right.
have you seen the
And we
budget
gotta-
or wealth increase?
No. But oh, this shows us all our people and stuff.
Yeah.
Factions, oligarchs, old guard, reformists. Oh, this guy is the Trump.
Oh yeah.
Over here we go. So we have 130 votes. These guys are the 70 votes. These guys are the ones who don't want to do the Constitution
Uh-huh.
and
Yeah.
independence.
They're gonna get less and less and less votes. Yeah, we need to.
Hopefully.
Yeah, we need.
Well, I think
to,
do we have the majority? We do.
We do. The issue is that Friends is gonna have a decent shot at winning the next election. He's got like a big amount of people.
Franz Richter.
Yeah, people are upset with us still because they're not seeing the exact.
But
things
he's
they
still
want.
he's in our party though.
Yeah.
Or no,
Lucky.
he isn't. No, he isn't.
Lucky.
He's this party. Yeah.
Moment of silence because Crab Rave is playing. Okay, yeah, we can get it.
Anyway, so this guy is the PFJ dude,
Yeah.
Franz Richter.
PFJP.
Okay.
PFJP.
And then this is the Supreme Court.
Okay, we've got.
Oh,
we don't have
this is
mine. Oh, yeah, we're not a part.
we're for the reformists
Yeah,
because these are guys who want to change the
yeah. So we
The
gotta
Constitution.
get the old guard to have slightly less people.
so the centrists. We need to win all 3 of the centrists and keep the reformists, and we win 6 of 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Cool. Let's click on this then. Is there anything else? I think I already went over here. Okay, briefing on the current economic situation. Oh, new people, new voices.
New voices.
We have 3 new voices.
Okay, so I assume I'm doing Simon Hall and the woman.
Sure.
Okay.
So I'll do Gus Manger.
Gus
I'll do a French
Manger.
accent for him.
Yeah.
Simon Hall, Gus Manger, and Leland Graff were about to arrive in the White Room for our scheduled economy meeting. This was the room in the Room Palace where all important meetings were held. 2 assistants arrived first, carrying a heavy projector. They stood with it by the door, waiting for the ministers to enter. From the hallway, I heard Leland Graff's voice. She was using the patient, almost motherly tone she took often in heated arguments. Okay, here you go.
Gus, do you really think that such an economically advanced area is more in need of investment than Agland?
So Agland is like the poor place.
Yeah.
Lelis, my interior minister, strode in. She was clad in shades of brown and beige. The only spot of color in a bright yellow Nutra star on her neck. Gus followed close behind. Don't be an idiot, Lelis. What about the unemployment crisis in Greater Holsord and Gelsland regions going through? These are our economic heartland. Gus curled his hands into fists. Minister of Agriculture and Rural Development's temper hadn't changed since his days in the Alfonso administration, but neither had his reputation for getting things done. His far-reaching network of connections was unlike any other. Simon Hall quickly stepped between the two ministers without looking at either of them. He cleared his throat.
Good morning, Mr. President.
Let's just go. Should we just say good morning or go straight into the debate?
Good morning, everyone. I think just nice and relaxed.
Good morning, everyone.
I am very well motivated, Mr. Rain. It seems our ministers are feeling the same.
I can clearly see that.
Yeah.
I do want to hear what the discussion is about.
Yeah.
Let's not begin yet. I want to hear what the discussion is about. I can clearly see that. What was that discussion about? We were about to have a discussion about the infrastructure plans. If I may, would you like to talk about the... Ooh. Simon interrupted.
We will get there, Gus. No rush. First, I would like to conduct my economy presentation.
I think we're interested in. I don't really want to cause that much chaos though at this point.
Let's just begin.
Yeah, let's begin.
Let's begin. I'm looking forward to this. Simon pulled a silk handkerchief out of his pocket. And
He's
briefly
gonna
wiped
do
his
magic, ladies and gentlemen.
My staff and I have comprehensively analyzed every aspect of...
He was interrupted by a groan from one of the assistants by the door, both of whom were now visibly struggling to hold up the heavy projector.
Oh, you can put that there.
He pointed below the painting of President's soul. The assistants placed the projector next to the table and installed a white screen on the wall.
Leave now. I mean, thank you and please leave.
The assistants left the cabinet room. I was reminded that Simon had never quite had a way with people, but his facility with numbers had made him more the sought-after economic specialist in Swordland. Simon started looking for his slides. He always carried a documentation around with him. Carried documentation.
Wait.
Let's just wait.
Yeah. Hang on.
Lelis leaned to the table and spoke.
Simon, what happened to the new police station, Constitution, in Astord?
Construction.
Construction, fine.
Sorry. While going through his briefcase, he paused for a moment to answer.
It got stalled due to a government property boundary issue. I've been meaning to look at it.
I can take a look at that one. Astord needs all the security help it can get.
Sure, more time for me to spend on the analyses.
His eyes glittered when he finally found the slides he was looking for. The analyses is definitely how he would say it.
There have been some developments about the Swordish Wren losing further value today. We have been trying to stabilize it with the central bank.
The recession of 51 put enormous pressure on the economy, resulting in the collapse of the value of our currency. The entire situation was a significant cause of concern for our administration.
Since economics is your forte, Mr. Rain, is it possible that you might already be aware of the data? I can still explain the current economic situation in better detail.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Oh, so we have to ask what? So we want our GDP and debt, unemployment,
We want unemployment
inflation.
and inflation rate. We want to make people more happy, and we want to get rid of any of our issues with inflation.
Okay. What is our unemployment and inflation rate?
Yeah. Unemployment has skyrocketed and is now at a staggering 16%, and the inflation is at a relatively high of 7%.
Unemployment is increasing crime and drug use. We need to get people off the streets. The inflation isn't helping our average citizen either.
Okay, GDP and debt.
Yeah. What's our GDP?
Our current GDP is 310 billion Swedish yen, and the national debt is 427 billion.
We have a debt over our GDP.
Yeah, that's not good.
That is really bad. That is so bad. It's hard to fathom that we've lost nearly 100 billion in wealth. The past 3 years were tough. So let's just the recession.
Yeah.
The economy has been in a recession of about -6% in the past year. The average GDP has dropped from SR 15.454 per capita to SR 10.
So you can just,
Yeah.
I think the SR is like the dollar sign,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
You can just say like the number, I think.
10.359 from 1951 to now.
No, I was confused. Is that a comma or a period?
Oh, it's a comma.
Then it's 15,454 per capita to SR 10,359 from 1951 to now. The administration's success depends on our ability to stop the recession. The sooner we can reach GDP growth, the better.
Okay, let's move on to the economic strategy.
Yep.
Simon scattered the paper in front of him in an orderly manner and took a final look at his notes before clearing his throat.
As you can see, the situation is alarming, but not everything is negative. The extensive privatization program of Alfonso left us a large budget surplus, which we can use to stabilize the crisis. The primary subject we need to settle on is what general path we will take in our term. Solonomics-based nationalization happened in the 30s, and Alfonso's privatization began during the end of the 40s. What will our administration focus on? One of our main promises was to promote a free market economy to stop the recession. To be frank, I believe it is the only way out of the recession.
I still do not support it. Why promote the private sector when we have qualified state-owned enterprises?
Because of the lack of competition. Because the lack of competition has made them inefficient. Simon nodded. What are the consequences of the free market? The more economy we control, the better we can manage the recession. What are the downsides of the planned economy? Humanity in the 20th century is thriving because of the rule of supply and demand. Let's do the consequences of free market.
Yeah.
Because that's what we're leaning to anyway, so I just want to hear what... Yeah.
There are not many, but one could say that we are much more likely to be influenced by the world economy.
It is important to think about this subject because of the upswings of the world's economy will reflect good on ours too.
Yes, and when the global economy crashes, we go down with it.
The structural problems of solo economics were going to lead to a recession, according to the predictions of that at the time anyway. Either way, even if we pick one of the doctrines, we retain the option to make economic choices on a case-by-case basis.
That is, however, not recommended in my point of view. The last thing we need is a chaotic economic plan.
Finally, something we can both agree on, Leolis.
There is another important point, which has a direct impact on our economy. Superpowers. We may have won the election, but I'm still aligning ourselves with any... I'm still against aligning ourselves with any superpowers. But I like Captain America.
Economically speaking, we are much more closer to Arcadia than United Contana. So, a decision to align to the west makes more sense.
We must be very cautious. There are schemes being devised about Swordland. We cannot give in to their wants, or now or in the future. Otherwise, our country will turn into a pawn. I want you to reconsider your promise to align with Arcasia.
No, we have to. So, Arcasia is the West, the free market country,
Yeah, we gotta stay with them.
and we made a promise. Don't worry, I won't let Arcasia control. So it's either 1, 2, or 3.
I think it's 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I think it's 3. Let's just be honest.
Okay. Yeah. Entering the sphere of Arcasia will help boost our economy in many ways. They are wealthy and influential. Exactly. I look to think of it as a very valuable partnership. With the deals we will get by aligning ourselves with a strong country like Arcasia, recession would surely end in no time.
In return for what? Swordland's independence? When the time comes, I hope you will make the right decision. For our own good.
Simon cleared his throat again.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Mr. Whiskey,
Minister.
Minister, Minister Whiskey will be in charge of informing you on those types of foreign policy decisions. We must first decide on our internal economic plan.
Who's Mr. Whiskey? Minister Whiskey.
I want to hang out with him. He sounds like he'd be great enough, like to hang out with on a
Sounds
Friday
like
night.
a good time.
Yeah.
Simon put forward a legal document outlining the possibilities with both economic doctrines listed. The cabinet members looked at me.
Okay. So I think that we can finish what Alfonso started with capitalist free market reforms. That
I don't know
would
if we have
help.
to say that yet.
Yeah, I think
But
we should.
I think we should ask our
yeah,
questions first. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's 3 or 4. What is
I think
your
it's 3.
term? Yeah.
Picking a construction company, trade relations, tax reform, and privatization initiatives would be some of them.
Sticking to a solid planned economy strategy will be the right call. The 5-year plans were fruitful in the past.
And then
I think
This
that
one
free
as well?
market, yeah.
let's just ask the questions first. Would a free market focus bring us stronger allies? It would make Arcasia look like a country. Look at our country in a more positive light. There are proponents of the free market economy.
The influence Arcasia has on the world economy is extensive. Our economic strategy should be based on internal reasoning, though.
Okay, I think this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's finish what Alfonso started with the capitalist free market reforms. His path was going to enrich Swordland.
The
Damn, she's right
recession
though.
was the direct result of his free market reforms.
She is right though.
Yeah.
History must note that the reason for the recession was because of Eduardo Alfonso was betrayed by his party.
That is true. This is not true. There was plenty of time for him to do it. If you can't make change happen in 2 years, then you are at fault. Uh-oh.
I love how you said that is true, and then she said, that is not true. Let's move on.
Let's move on.
What are your final thoughts then, Mr. President?
Financial
Yeah.
resources.
Yeah, 2.
What's 3? A market economy doesn't require. Yeah, so it's either 2.
Lucky, this person who went
Yeah?
and once is giving me options to buy followers. And you know, I'm just so excited. I'm so excited
gonna
that
ban
I'm gonna click on him. And I'm just gonna click this little button. Wow, look at that. And now he's gone.
Okay, so let's do 2 or 3. What are you thinking?
I'm fine with either.
I think 2, because 3 is like we're gonna be controlled by the other foreign capital, but 2 is like, yeah,
Yeah.
we should look at our opportunities like privatization to create financial resources. It's your turn.
Yeah, sorry, I'm just in the middle of dealing with an issue. You know, I went and I
Oh,
clicked
okay.
on a person, and now I cannot unclick on a person. And, okay, there we go. I figured it out, Lucky. Aren't you so proud of me? Oh, and another person showed up at the exact same time. Saying the exact
They're
same
duplicating.
thing. Lucky, they're duplicating. They're like cells, they're doing mitosis. Man, okay. I'm also, after, this, like, section, I'm going to,
Yep.
when we're in pause, I'm gonna post about this stream on my story on Instagram, because one of my friends at school is asking how, like, to do that so you can find my Twitch channel.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
When you do that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
This is
I know I shouldn't have
exactly
said that,
my
but-
mentality. There are possibilities that are waiting, like education or health privatization. It would be better to promote a market economy for these to have consistency in our plan.
I did not understand one thing you just said. I understand the education and health, but this part,
Would you like me to reset it? Would you like me to retake the line, Lucky?
if you want to, I don't know if it's gonna change it.
This is exactly my mentality. There are many possibilities that are waiting, like education or health privatization. It'd be better to promote a market economy for these to have consistency in our plan.
Okay,
Is that better?
I think.
Oh no, Nathan's down. No, I gotta ban Nathan.
What did he do?
He posted in chat and he'd like to buy Gan's followers and sub at and then cut off. I'm not actually gonna ban him, but Nathan, I'm gonna have to give you a warning.
Oh,
So what is our general economic plan to promote?
free market,
Yeah, free market.
as we promised.
I can't say that I agree with this.
Lelis looked displeased.
Now, there is clarity on which direction we are heading. I will work on a good plan accordingly. This concludes our meeting. At our next gathering, we will talk about the upcoming infrastructure investment plan.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
Now that the economic direction was taken, the ministers dispersed for lunch at the Maroon Palace. Okay. Looks like we got a lot of things.
It's a guide. Yeah, Nathan,
Okay,
links don't. I think that links are actually gotten rid of in chat. I think that they're censored.
Okay, I'll be back, Cindy.
Yeah. Links are censored by my thing, but yeah, that that's very nice of you, Nathan. Thank you. Okay. You guys, you know what I'm gonna do to get like the perfect shot? I'm gonna go and on Monster Cat get Crab Rave playing, and then I'm gonna take a shot of like me with Crab Rave behind me or something like that, you know? My back. This is, yeah, I just gotta do a flippity dippity the camera and just take a photo of Crab Rave when I get playing. Crab Rave. Okay. We gotta figure out how to do the perfect shot, right? Am I right, my peeps? No, how am I gonna lean across this desk? Okay, I will look at the Discord. Nathan, I will look at the Discord in a bit. Moving my monitor. I can't. This is an impossible shot, right? What if? Instead of doing that, I just go like this. And move my hair out of my face because there's too much of it.
Okay, I'm back.
Lucky, you know, I was trying to take the perfect. I'm trying to take that perfect shot, right? And it's so hard. They just keep on being blurry. There we go. Okay, now I just have to get some text. I'm gonna go and just type Twitch. TV/army. I also got Crab Rave playing, Lucky.
Is it just on repeat? I feel like every time.
Don't worry, it's not the only thing being played, it's just the majority.
Freezing temperatures recorded. Messages reported the low temperature of -20 in this
Hey,
city.
Lucky.
Yeah?
You seem like a tech-savvy person. How do I add a link to a story? Is that possible?
Which app is this?
Instagram.
Okay, I think I actually might know this.
Okay.
I don't use Instagram a ton. But I think if you just like...
Because I've added it in text. When people click on it, we'll just take them to a place, or do I have to, like, add something special?
I don't know.
Wait, okay, I'll see if...
I can't...
Yeah, no. I'll try and figure this out.
Okay.
I couldn't figure it out, so wait, let me just try searching up link. No. Okay, I've put it on my story. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Are we ready?
Yeah. Wait, let me just transition.
Anyway.
Screen.
So, Uzrine, where is this? Go to location.
Crab Rave is no longer playing, and now I'm sad, Lucky.
So this place is freezing. Down here, nationalist violence. Man in his 20s has been beaten with a baseball bat. Armadina Industries pioneering electronics.
Nathan, this is not... Nathan, no, Nathan, this is not a good link. Nathan, this is not a link showing you how to actually get followers.
What link? What is it?
It's just linked to buy Twitch followers. I'm not doing that as tempting as it is. I'd rather just buy an ad on YouTube and get that played like 500 times. Okay.
Let's see this. Promising agricultural growth. First time in 3 years, the agricultural output of Sarna has increased. Many experts link the increased output to both a drop in temperatures and the new farming practices that have been adopted in recent years. Additionally, farmers are now accessing more generous credit allowances from the government that were left over from the Alfonso administration. The Ministry of Agriculture reports that the region's agricultural industry has the potential to become a powerhouse in the future if investments persist.
That sounds
That's
good.
good.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah,
Let's
that
read
that
this.
sounds great.
Infrastructure report. Recent collapse of the tourism industry in Lekkerg has led to a reduction in trade traffic and road maintenance. The road network is currently in service, but it needs of substantial improvement. Ports, country roads, bridges similarly suffer from a lack of investment. Firms doing business in Lekkerg report a significant shortage of warehouse facilities, particularly refrigerated facilities, which implications both for the transportation systems and the ability to serve the population's basic food and health needs. This is the poor country.
Yeah.
Let's read this
As
one.
I said before, we gotta burn it to the ground.
The number of people filing for unemployment in Morna continues to rise as the recession continues. The change in economic conditions is historic and stunning in its speed. The mayor of Morna said. In the aftermath of the crisis of 1951, the unemployment rate in Morna rose to 9% in the following year. The last 6 months have almost erased all gains in employment over the last 2 decades. Let's read this. The recession led to a reduction in all rail assets, with more than a fifth of the railway network itself antiquated, being mothballed in the recent years. While the main lines of railway network are currently in service, increasing demand in goods from Gelsord to the capital is pushing the network to its limits. The rail signaling system in the region dates from the middle of the last century and is also in need of improvement. Okay, is that everything? We had one good report from here. Everything else, not so good.
Yeah, we gotta get better before we get kicked out of office.
Invest in mega infrastructure. A decision to invest in one of 2 planned mega infrastructure projects. Uh-oh. The Ministry of Economy has put forward 2 bold plans for mega infrastructure projects that would help with the economic recession in the long term. Investing in projects of this scale will take up some portion of our budget, but could improve worthwhile if accomplished successfully. I think we gotta invest in a project right now.
Yeah, we gotta invest in something. We have money, but we're not doing anything with it.
Yeah, I think we should do this. Because we just had 2 reports of infrastructure needing help, so
Yeah.
let's do this. So I think we're gonna lose. Yeah, we're down to 2 now.
Okay, that's not great, but it's slightly. It means that
we
we've
have
done
enough
something.
stuff to do 2 more things. We do have enough to do 2 more things.
Okay, we should see if there's anything else we can do then.
This is, I think, all we can do.
Okay.
Is this exclamation?
Moving on to the next voice acting.
Discussion of the potential infrastructure projects. I think it is. Yep. The view towards the Markian Sea, Markian, from Lockhaven was nothing short of exquisite. The seaside state residence, fittingly named the Blue Mansion, was large, fine, and accommodating. But enjoying the luxurious mansion wasn't the main reason of our visit. We gathered the economic team here to discuss the new infrastructure investment project. Half an hour had already passed since the start of the meeting. Unfortunately, I did not even have the chance to have my usual afternoon coffee.
Afternoon
Looking
coffee?
Looking at the view from the windows, I let my mind drift for a couple of seconds. Simon's voice brought me back into the ongoing discussion.
Mr. President, we need to focus on boosting the economy as quickly as possible. One of the fastest ways to achieve this is through infrastructure projects.
Agreed.
Yeah.
On one hand, businessmen are complaining about the slow logistical rail network between Holsword and Lockhaven.
So we're Lockhaven here, and
Mhm.
Whole Sword's down there.
Mhm.
Is the capital. Lila started talking as soon as Simon took a breath.
On the other hand, the citizens are criticizing the lack of a proper highway connecting between Lockhaven and Avery. The narrow roads by the seaside are not only dangerous, but are also difficult to traverse.
Just the most profitable option here.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter who we go for. We just need the money for our nation.
Bye, Nathan. Sleep well.
We need to pick the most profitable option for the economic growth,
Mhm.
which is obviously connecting our two most economically powerful cities.
It is not the business people that suffer, but ordinary folk.
What really matters, though, is that we can accomplish something tangible in your first economic act.
I think that I think that we gotta improve the economy. Like, we gotta
Okay.
bring ourselves out of the recession.
Yeah.
Therefore, I defined two important projects for your attention: the H3 Highway Project and the L1 High-Speed Railway Project.
Mr. Hole repositioned himself on the chair to take a more comfortable posture.
The Ministry can only support one project at a time with the current capacity and budget. Let's move on to the details of each. So, which one do you want to hear about first?
Highway or high-speed rail?
High-speed rail.
Okay.
Sounds really cool.
Your predecessor, Alfonso, has failed in delivering this campaign promise, but we can start the construction of this groundbreaking railway project. As you know, our current trains cannot meet the standards of today. As many other countries adapt this new electric engine technology to power up their trains, we fall one step behind.
Reports from the newest trains in United Cortana, traveling at incredible speeds, has piqued the business interest. They want to transport resources and material from Horstol to Lockhaven with great speed and efficiency.
Yeah, we gotta get the high quality technology of some superpowers.
Well, we need to hear everything out first before we
That's
agree
true.
to anything.
That's true. True that. But then again,
Major
I do like the idea of Iron Man, and I would like to have the high quality technology that he has.
I don't know if a
Did you get that
high-speed
joke?
rail
Did
turns
you get
into
that joke, Lucky? Because it was superpowers.
oh oh my god, that's why you said
Captain America, yeah.
yeah.
You know, the
Let's just
cringiest
say-
dad
let's just
jokes
ask-
are the best jokes, and I will stand by that forever.
Let's just ask them to explain further,
Yeah.
or
Yeah. Please
Yeah.
explain further.
Our plan is to upgrade the old L1 train from Holsworth to Lockhaven. It will transform it to a high-speed rail.
full sword to Lockhaven.
Yeah.
So it'd go, I think, across this red line,
Mhm.
or this.
It'd be really nice if it went across the red line, because then it would hit up like 3 cities on its way.
Yeah. The planned construction starts right here at the capital. It will go through Enrica first. It's past Gelsword, I guess. Go to Enrica first. Then connect to Gelsword.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, it goes from Whole Sword. It skips Elroy, but goes to Enrica, then Gelsword.
Mhm.
After which it'll reach Lockhaven. our economic powerhouse.
Economic powerhouse. The L1.
The L1.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
you.
that's
That's
me.
you. That's you.
The L1 will significantly boost the economy on our newly linked cities and even rural areas in between. Lockhaven is our primary port, so the goods unloaded there will be transported to Holsword much faster.
That is true. True dat. Yeah, I think we should link the rural areas in the middle. Major cities of Swordland.
Yeah.
Yeah. We are talking about the wealthiest regions and forgetting about Agland, which needs it more.
It's this place.
But the thing is that if we acquire more wealth for ourselves, we can use that wealth to help the others.
Right, but will it be too late?
I mean, my entire idea was to burn them down in the first place. At least we're not doing that.
The mayor of Enrica Curtin-Leste also requested this project to be prioritized.
Well, so if he said it, then it's great, yeah. Businessman and in the region will be very content, which increases investments and employment. Therefore, I will recommend the L1 high-speed rail project.
Well, we gotta hear out the project at least.
Yeah.
This is very interesting. Okay, tell me more about the highway project.
Oh yeah, sorry. The H3 project aims to improve the abysmal state of the road network to the Agland region bordering Agnolia. This area is home to several million Agno, Sordish, and Sordish who feel neglected. There are no proper highway connections to and from Agland, and the mayor of Avery, Eric Neal, has been asking for a bigger budget to develop the regional infrastructure. He told us that even trucks are having a hard time traveling through the main roads. The increased traffic is causing for people commuting in and out of that. Oh, it's causing trouble for people commuting in and out of the region. In and out, Lucky.
Okay.
I think we can't leave the request of Eric Neal, party member, unanswered. I think that, yeah.
Oh, were you not saying we should click that?
No, it's good. Yeah, that works. Lucky Crabgrave is playing. I know him personally and can vouch that he is a trustworthy member of our party. Let us look at the map. Look at the map.
Sorry, I looked at the map. Lelis was pointing at Lockhaven.
Lockhaven. Lockhaven. Oh, yeah, sorry.
I think the red. I think the red is high.
The H3 highway route starts. That's the wrong voice. The H3 highway route starts here and leads to Lenkirk. From there, it goes all the way up to Arvery. As a result, the road network toward Agnolian capital, Stalport, will improve substantially.
She paused and leaned forward in her chair.
I saw the central government continuously neglect the Agnol-Soldish dominated regions when I was mayor. Is this administration going to continue that kind of negligence? So here's the thing. So, if we want to basically go and, like, do this as a smart business decision, we do the rail.
Yeah.
If we want to be able to do this as a decision that'll get us more votes and get more people to like us,
Right.
we do the highway. And I think we gotta get more
what the
people to
highway
like
does?
us.
The highway connects all the way to here, to Stalport, to other country, and she's saying it'll help us with trade.
Yeah.
I think that
Let's
it's
just
the
let's see
the-
see
yeah.
more. I think we do need more votes though to secure.
Yeah, I think that. Yeah, we should. I think number 1 or
Number
number
one?
2. Yeah, number 1 or number 2.
Let's go. Or no, because we're doing it for the citizens, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's do this one. We should make the Agno Sorta citizens be respected as swords like all of us. I am for all sort of citizens without separations. I am for all sort of citizens without separation or preference. Therefore, we should think about the country overall.
It has been pointed out that the highway would be less beneficial in the near term.
I have to disagree. It will increase the speed of transportation throughout the region. Our citizens will be quite pleased if we successfully accomplish this. Besides, if we enter trade talks with Agnolia, they will see the investment as a positive sign.
I think, yeah, the main point here is the citizens being happy.
Yeah.
You said, like you
It's a
said.
big area.
I've settled on a decision. Excellent. What will your final choice be, Mr. President?
We gotta go with the highway.
Highway?
Yeah.
Okay. I have decided on the H3 highway project to improve the infrastructure in our poor region.
Thank God, I knew that you would see reason. Oh,
The negotiations will begin in the middle of this year. You will be able to award the contract to a corporation of your choice. The ministry estimates that the entire construction will finish in 2 years if every step going forward is executed successfully.
Good. Is there anything else?
Yeah. This shall be all, Mr. President.
see you soon, Mr. Rain.
Have a nice day, Mr. President. Evening settled on the beautiful coastline of Lockhaven.
Okay, Lucky,
So now
whatever
we
the
have, like, a
next new
progress
character I have to do is, I'm going to use a Scottish accent on them. I don't care what anyone
Okay.
thinks. I'm gonna do like
If you
the,
say
you know, like
so.
the janitor from The Simpsons, Willie, whatever it's called. I'm gonna use basically a rip-off
Willie.
of his accent. It's gonna be great.
Willie.
Willie!
Let's. Yeah, I guess this is the only thing.
Yeah, can't really do much.
Invest in Arcasian company stocks.
Ooh. Buy 1,000 shares. 2,000 shares. 3,000 shares. Okay, which one are we going with?
Personal
Lucky?
investment opportunity has been relayed by Mr. Monger, an experienced stockbroker in Ventry City. Arcasia is selling valuable shares of Armadine Industries, an up-and-coming electronics manufacturing company. We could invest or let the opportunity pass.
2,000 shares. We're not doing anything with their wealth anyway.
Yeah, I think we need at least one wealth, just in case this all backfires.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 sounds good.
Yeah. It's the middle ground. That's what we always go with.
It does make me kind of scared, though, because look at our numbers now. It was 3 and 3. But we gotta spend money on something, like you said. Can't keep it. I guess this is everything. We just go here. Reception at the inaugural ball. Residence of the President of Swordland, Wholesword. I had just finished buttoning up my suit jacket when the doorbell rang. The presidential guard had arrived to pick us up for the inaugural ball. The ball was a 3-decade-old tradition, breathlessly anticipated by politicians, bureaucrats, and the press. All eyes were about to be on me. I called on Monica to get the children ready. Looking in the mirror, I straightened my tie and took a deep breath. After tonight, there would be no turning back. Suddenly, Dina... You can't do a Scottish accent. I'm sorry. That was the thing. Sydney, listen to me. Sydney.
Yeah.
Oh.
Lucky, it'll be
I-
so funny.
I am willing to do all 4 of the accents of these people so they don't become Scottish.
But it'll be so funny. Okay, go to the next
Okay,
slide,
fine.
Lucky.
You pick one of them. So you can either pick Monica
No,
or
no,
daughter
okay,
or
yeah,
son.
yeah. No, Lucky, you're the next character, anyways. So you get whoever
Oh, okay.
speaks first. But I'm going after
Sorry.
that.
Suddenly, Dina hugged me from behind, startling me a little. Monica had fixed her hair into an elaborate braid, woven with ribbons. Papa, Mama told me it's time to go. There's your brother.
Yeah, I gotta go. Well, it doesn't really matter. One?
This is kind of weird.
Yeah, one I think
go.
is the best option.
Hello, darling. I'm ready. Where's your brother? I think Frank is still upstairs.
Okay, who's
She
gonna be the
shrugged.
next character? Who's gonna be the next
It was almost
character?
time to leave. The big ball was starting in less than an hour. Oh, it's the mom.
Okay, well, you gotta decide, because you can say if like it might be Frank if you do one of the bottom 2, but if you do the first
Yeah,
one,
I'm gonna do 2.
yeah,
I'm gonna do 2 and see which one we get.
yeah.
Darling, Frank, it's time. Monica came down the stairs. She was wearing a simple yet elegant beige sheath dress and short heels. Her hair had been neatly pinned into a chignon, showing off the pearl earrings I had given her for our 15th anniversary. All those years, she had stayed by my side. Now, we are about to begin the most challenging chapter of our lives yet.
How do you do it, Mr. President? Lucky, which one do we go with?
Let's do this one.
Yeah, let's do it. I said I was gonna do it.
I pulled her into a deep embrace. Let's do this one.
Yeah, sure. Let's do the nice one.
Monica, my love.
Now there's the charm that got you elected.
Frank trudged down the stairs.
You're doing the next voice, Lucky.
This thing itches. No, I have to give a voice to that. Frank tugged on the collar of his new tuxedo. He seemed ill at ease. Once again, I think 2 is
Yeah.
perfect here.
2 is always the middle round.
I'm glad to have you here with us for this big night. Sure, Dad. I'm just dying to go. That's a good one. Papa, these people are going to be around. Are these people going to be around us from now on? He pointed at the presidential guards at the door of our house.
3.
Yeah. These people are our friends, Dina.
Alright, baby. They're here to make sure nothing bad happens to your papa or his family.
Monica had held Dina's hand. Together, flanked by the guards, we walked out the door. Halfway to the car, Frank stopped abruptly and turned towards me. Dad, do I really have to go? Couldn't I stay home instead?
I'm nervous myself, Frank. Yeah, that's number 1. Is the
Well,
best one.
let's read all of them first.
Number 1 is the best one.
Yeah, I know it's definitely this one. I'm nervous myself, Frank, but I'd feel a lot more confident with my son by my side. Frank smiled reluctantly.
You gotta be inspiring. You gotta be the good guy.
Well then, when you put it like that, sure. Let's go. The presidential guard showed us the way as red and blue lights flashed around us. Serge, my driver, ushered us into an armored limousine. The motorcade started moving towards the palace. I gazed out the window, deep in thought.
Anton, what are you thinking about?
I think 3 or 1 here.
Yeah,
I think let's go 3.
yeah.
I was thinking that we've come a long way together, haven't we?
Yes, we have. Yeah, and there's still so much that we will accomplish side by side. Just remember, no matter what happens, the children and I'll will always be here for you.
I'm going to help Papa fix everything. Frank rolled his eyes.
I know you will, honey.
So too.
Yeah.
This means a great deal to me. After what seemed
It's the driver! Lucky! It's the driver!
I don't remember his voice, do you?
No! I remember that it was like, it really matched him. That's all that I remember.
I think it was like high pitched or something. I don't know.
I think
After what seemed like a few minutes, the convoy slowed to a halt. Sir pulled down the limousine's soundproof position.
I gotta remember this, Lucky. Lucky, I gotta remember this.
Here we are, sir. Isn't it like?
It's,
Here we are, sir.
Here we are,
Sorry.
sir. Hope you enjoyed the drive.
That's it. That's exactly it.
Much appreciated.
Two is the way to go.
Yeah, two's the way to go.
Much appreciated. How are you today, Serge?
I'm just as good as I can be, but today is your day, sir. I'm glad you are in charge now. You know, my entire family voted for you.
Search is a family? Thank you, and your family. Yeah, two is just the best option.
I think I'm honestly a 3 right now. We gonna have a debate?
Yeah, 3, fine. Fine.
Yes.
Ah,
I won't let your family down, Serge.
I don't doubt that, sir.
You are the one who... Wait, is that the right voice?
Yeah, it is.
You are the one who sparkled a glimmer of hope in us all.
Serge opened the door for me. The normally imposing palace was festooned with garish banners that nearly made it look cheerful. A line of shiny luxury sedans stretched around it. Politicians, bureaucrats, and celebrities, the creme de la creme of Swordland elite, streamed inside the building.
No, I'm the only one streaming here.
Good luck out there, Mr. President.
I'll see you on the trip home. I stepped out and immediately found myself surrounded by loud voices and camera flashes.
It's the
Hordes of
paparazzi!
eager-
Where's the machine gun?
Hordes of eagle journalists thrust them into portable microphones my way. My guards fended off most of them, but one woman managed to dodge them and corner me. I recognized the Swordfish Broadcasting Company logo on her pressed lanyard. Is it me or
No, it's me.
you good?
Mr. President! Mr. President! Do you plan on working together with the opposition parties on the expected constitutional reforms?
My administration will bring real change. 1 or 2.
You're
1 or
going
2.
to work with everybody.
Or 4. 1, 2, or 4.
I think 1 or 4 here. 1 or 4 is
Okay.
fine. Do you want 1?
Sure. 4 works better than 1.
Okay. We are going to work with everybody.
Mr. Richter clarified that as long... I forgot the voice. Mr. Richter clarified that as long as you hold your promises of democratization, that you'll support, they will support you on these issues to the end. What do you think about this statement? 1 is pretty good.
Yeah, it's 1 or 2 here. I like 1.
Yeah, I like 1.
I welcome it. This is a challenge for us all.
One more question. Your final act as president was to sign a campaign
Whatever.
finance law allocating public election funds by seating in the assembly as opposed to the number of votes. Is this a deliberate attempt to defund the Communist Party and the Bloody Workers' Party, neither of which have reached the election threshold?
Yeah, I don't know what the answer for this.
It's 4. The 1, no. 2, 3. It's just like it's like saying that it was about it, and then 4.
Yeah.
4 is what.
Yeah. 4 is their best one.
No, it's to ensure that USP has the funds. We need to stay in power long enough to truly bring democracy to this country. That's enough, ma'am, said one of the guards while nudging the reporter away from me. A path through the crowd was now open, and we quickly made our way to the entrance of the palace. At the same time, a dozen fireworks went off. The entrance was decorated with beautiful ribbons in swordland colors of white, yellow, and maroon. A lush maroon carpet had been rolled down the stairs. We entered the lobby and joined the throngs of people making their way towards the ballroom. Behind me, I heard a familiar voice.
Yeah, that familiar voice is Lucky. It's the sound
Peter.
of crab rib playing on my stream. There they
I
are.
wonder how much you're gonna mention that throughout all these.
I'm gonna mention it whenever it turns on. I want to get a button which I can press, which goes like sounds like crabs like falling down across my stream. Whenever like crab rib starts playing. There they are, the most beautiful family in Swordland.
Uncle Peter! Hi, Uncle Peter. It's great to see
Wait.
you.
Lucky, that was
That's not his voice.
That's not his voice.
That's not his voice. I forgot
You
his
two
voice.
are growing faster than I'm getting wiser. Are you sure you've gotten any wiser, Peter?
Let's say that.
We gotta say it like.
Are you sure you've gotten any wiser, Peter?
Maybe not. After all, I'm still sticking with you.
You got that?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Happy to see familiar face, Peter. Evelyn.
Peter's wife Evelyn approached us and shook our hands with a firmness that belittled her delicate features.
See your voice like.
Yeah, I'm doing this one. Congratulations, Anton. I have to say, the results were clear to me from the beginning.
1's pretty good. Oh, 2's better.
I don't think it really matters.
2's best.
Yeah.
Good old
Let's go
2.
Thank you. We both worked hard to make it happen. We know you did. You deserve the promotion.
This position. The position.
This position. Sorry.
It's okay. No. I didn't mean to say And tonight, we reap the rewards.
Let's,
3's pretty good.
I think 1. I think they're all almost the same.
3's pretty good.
Sure, let's go 3. We could start by getting some drinks.
You read my mind.
Peter grinned and beckoned a roving waiter. The 4 of us each took a glass of champagne.
Champagne.
Monica, how are you? You barely said a word.
I'm more relieved to have this roller coaster ride over with, but of course, now the real work begins.
Ah, yes. Managing the help, planning parties, daily trips to the saloon to make salon to make.
You know, you're just gonna go and shoot up some other cowboys, get a nice stiff. Someone's gonna play some like quick song on the piano. It's gonna be great.
To look at your best for the foreign dignitaries.
Don't be so old-fashioned, Evelyn. I plan to use my power as First Lady to advance the position of women throughout Swordland. Equal rights for our sex are long overdue. Wouldn't you say, Anton?
No. I'm kidding.
That should be an option, and I would.
I know. Absolutely work.
Thank you. If you want to watch my stream, it's on twitch.tv/StormyWoodLive.
Let's go 3 or 4.
Yeah.
I'll just do 3.
Yeah, 3.
Absolutely, and we'll work together to achieve that. Monica flashed me a smile.
Damn, my ears
Tina
itchy.
suddenly. jumped in between us and tugged on my sleeve. Papa, can we go? I want to see the ballroom.
Agreed. Yeah, of course, darling. We gotta give in to our daughter. Cave on everything. That's what I've learned.
Of course, my darling. Let us not delay any longer. Move to the ballroom. We left the lobby and made our way towards the ballroom. Inside, we were yet again surrounded by a noisy crowd, but this time it was the politicians who sought to appease the new authority in Swordland. I spent the next few hours shaking hands, joining various conversations, some serious, some superficial, and making speeches. We finally settled down at our dinner table with the Vectors, and as the band started playing some slow jazz tunes.
Ooh, that was tiring. Another drink? It's gotta be 3.
I like 4.
It's gotta be 3.
I don't want to.
Lucky, if drink is an answer in this, we have to go with it.
I don't.
Remember what Mr. Whiskey said when he said nothing? He said, "This is my name, and you need to follow what my name is."
Fine. I'll cave. Another drink?
Well.
Suddenly, a loud banging noise echoed from the outside of the ballroom. And another one. And another. The musicians stopped playing. Everyone in the room was looking around in confusion.
It's
Peter and I turned to
GTA
each
5.
other.
They're coming in to rob the place.
If you could hear the music, you could tell it's changed.
Oh, okay.
Realization dawning on both of our faces.
Fireworks? No gunshots!
As soon as Monica heard the word, she lunged from her seat.
Shield Monica and the kids. No, say get down. Take it down. Oh, okay.
I threw myself, Monica, Tina, and Frank to shield them. Papa, what's happening? I knew it. We never should have gone. I think that's kind of what his voice was.
Yeah, it was nice to hear that.
Chaos broke out as some guests flung themselves under the tables and others ran towards the doors, screaming. Dina burst into tears while Frank tried to comfort her, hiding the fear in his own eyes. 3 more gunshots rang out loudly.
It's my
It's your
turn. Should I just... He looks kind of old. He's got some wrinkles. Mr. President, are you all right?
Carl Greaster, the head of the Stordis police force, was running towards us with 3 more police officers in decorated uniforms. They all had their guns drawn. As soon as he made it to us and saw that we were unharmed, he let out a big sigh of relief.
Thank God. What the hell was status report? What are we, the Octonauts? Status report. 1 second, Mr. President.
He turned around quickly to his men.
Check the perimeter, now! Paul, Jensen, follow my lead. We'll bring them to the safe room.
He turned to Monica, Evelyn, and the children and spoke in a softer voice.
Don't worry, the situation is now under control. Please follow me.
We promptly followed Carl through the winding halls and corridors of the palace. His men still had their guns drawn, which did nothing to ease the tension. On the way, Peter made an attempt to break the silence.
What? I'm not gonna swear on stream. Okay. The thing is,
Sydney.
Lucky. Okay.
Yeah?
Listen to me here. There's a person who has access to my Twitch channel, who has technically gotten to the point where he's almost paid to hear me swear. I cannot give it up now, Lucky. It's too late.
Okay.
I can't.
Do you want me to say it, or?
I can say it, but I'm not saying the swear word, okay?
Okay. Just say what a night or something.
Yeah, no. Okay.
Or like
What up?
frickin' night or something.
Wait, sorry. What up, night? Lucky, you didn't see what I did. I muted myself on stream.
You actually
So
say it?
pass the word. No, I didn't.
No, okay.
I mean, okay, yeah.
Okay, now I
Yeah,
figured out how to
you
mute
did. You
every.
definitely
No,
did.
I did not. But but if I could figure out how to mute both of them at once, I would.
It's not over yet. Shh. Can you shut your mouth?
Lucky.
Yeah.
Okay, back to this line from before. I'm now kind of at the point where I'm like, should I just say it and mute myself on stream, or should I just say it on stream? What are we doing today, Lucky?
It's your choice. I don't wanna stake in this.
Lucky, I need you to tell me. I can't make this decision on my own. On one hand,
Nope.
we might get
It's your
more
decision.
views.
It's your decision. It's your decision.
Lucky, I don't have
It's your-
any decision-making power. I don't know what to do.
Your decision.
Okay, Lucky.
Yeah. You made your decision.
I may have. I'm gonna
Okay.
turn off my face cam so that they can't get the satisfaction of that. What a fucking night. I did it, Lucky. I swore on video. That's the.
And clip.
This is the first time that anyone has ever heard me swear, Lucky. Congratulations.
Is that actually?
Yeah.
But you've done it before though.
Yeah, but no one's heard me swear.
This is the first time.
Yeah, I mean, like, there was one period in computer science in, like, grade 9 where I was having an issue with the program. Turns out that, like, the grading software is just broken. And I swore at my
Yeah.
computer multiple times that night. But no one heard it. Yeah. Took me 2 hours. And then I go into school the next day, and Mr. Hughes is like, oh, yeah, you got the code right. It's just broken. The program's just broken. And I'm like, come on. Okay. Lucky, what decision are we making now that that whole line is over with?
I think you can say that again. It's not over yet.
Okay. Yeah, it's not over yet, sure.
It's not over yet. Carl turned to us with a serious face as we were about to round a corner.
Quiet, please. Oh no, that isn't the only time that anyone's heard me swear. That's true.
Oh.
No. In drama, I had to swear for a part in. I didn't actually play the part on stage, but in like reading when we were just reading lines.
Right.
Yeah. And I had to say much worse swear words than that. I didn't actually say the F word.
Like.
I said.
What
I had
words?
to say like I believe the B word, and I had to say some other words. It was yeah. I was playing like a really tired teacher, like smoked and drank all the time. Yeah. And I was like, just like.
What?
Like,
when was this? In what grade?
9, I think. Yeah, 9. It would have been 9. Yeah. So
I just missed out.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Well, no, I didn't
would've-
do it in school. It was after school. We were in drama club, and I had to read it because the person who was like playing that part was gone.
Oh, so I would have had to join drama club.
Yeah, you would have had to join drama club to hear it. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah.
I think
that's
it's
my
still
line.
your line.
Sorry, I talk when I get nervous.
Peter, shut up. Carl flipped a switch on the wall and a panel opened, revealing a hidden staircase leading to a large reinforced door. Inside, a set of emergency lights flickered on. The safe room was comfortable and spacious, with expensive-looking leather sofas. Small security monitors on the wall displayed grainy footage of each room in the palace. There was a boardroom and a pantry containing enough provisions to last us months. Monica and Evelyn sat the children down and started wiping their tears. Carl stepped away from us and made a few radio calls. When he was done, he turned to me and Peter.
Okay. So here's the thing. We gotta go in and ask. So tell me, Carl, do I have clowns for a security force? Because I mean that's clearly the option. Because I mean, if we have clowns for the security force, they'll both intimidate the enemies, and they will look really, really funny the entire time. You know, the enemies will be like, "Wait, why am I being attacked by clowns?" And then we'll be like, "Hey, Look at that. Yeah. See, it would be great. No. We should probably go for like, what's the status, or are we under attack? Who's attacking us? What's going on? Probably the best option.
So this is either calm. So this if we want to be calm, this is it, or if we don't want to be calm, this is it.
We want to be calm.
Okay. So what's the status?
Yeah.
Carl's radio suddenly crackled to life. Every second felt like an eternity as he pressed his ear to the receiver. When it fell silent, he turned to us.
Good news. We're not in any danger at the moment. The situation has been dealt with at the perimeter. And the perimeter is being secured by guards and the police.
He glanced towards Monica, Evelyn, and the kids.
If I may, sir.
He gestured towards a more private corner of the room and started speaking more quietly.
This is what we know so far. We have confirmed that 2 people were gunned down in front of the palace. The attacker is one of them, and we have reason to believe he was working alone. He fired 3 shots at an MP, 1 to the head, 2 to the body, instantly killing him. Presidential guards of the palace immediately shot and killed the attacker. He has not been identified yet, and will require an investigation. The MP was killed and identified as Bernard Circus.
Oh, this was the poet guy.
Yeah.
Remember the joke you made?
Yeah, and I went and said he's a poet, and he knows it.
Well, now
He doesn't. Oh, this is huge, Anton. It'll cause a lot of problems.
Nothing's gonna stop me. Hey, yeah. Nothing's gonna stop me.
A
Still
lot of
you.
problems.
Nothing's gonna
Lucky, I was just pausing for dramatic effect.
Peter pulled out 2 cigarettes and handed me one. He then turned to Evelyn. I could hear him trying to reassure her that everything would be all right. Monica was still trying to tend to Dina and Frank, to Dina as Frank paced the room, mumbling that he should have stayed home.
Man, you and me both, Frig.
I think it's gotta be 1.
Yeah.
I sat beside my wife and children.
Nothing. We are safe. I'll make sure that everything's gonna be fine.
Because something like this may happen again.
Yeah. We're the freaking president. It's very possible.
You know, the president is the most deadly job in the world.
Yeah. How
So
many
has
of
the
them have been
highest death
assassinated?
I think it's a 30%. I mean, 30% death rate.
Yeah, it seems right.
It's not assassination, but it's like if you
Yeah.
died in office or
Yeah.
assassinated.
It's also like you die of like related causes to like stress and stuff.
Yeah. We are safe. I'll make sure everything's going to be fine.
We can't be sure of anything anymore, Anton.
I lit my cigarette and took a deep drag. I was going to see this through and keep my family safe. At all costs. Crushed the cigarette on the ashtray. Okay.
Lucky, should we end in 13 minutes? Because then I'll be having exactly 2 hours.
Sure. Let's just read over the news. Rain welcomes Richter's words. Well, this is the when we talked to the. Rain says bill was necessary for democracy. MP shot. Nation in shock. So do we want to start an emergency meeting? Do you think we have time?
Yeah, we can do that. That'll be the last thing we
Okay,
do.
let's read the report first. Security increased. Security measures at the Capitol have been heightened after the murder of Bernard Circus. The mayor of Holsworth reports that everything is under control. Security around the Maroon Palace has been increased with the combined efforts of the Holsworth Police Department and the Presidential Guard. Additionally, the entrance procedures to the palace are being revised with advice from security professionals. Police Chief Carl Grieser reported that an investigation has been launched on the murder of Bernard Circus. Emergency meeting, Situation Room, Maroon Palace. The mood in the Situation Room was gloomy. My cabinet members were gathered to discuss the shooting outside the palace. Lelis presented the initial report.
Bernard Circus was shot dead at 9:03 p.m. in front of the palace gates. He was an elected independent member of assembly, and as you know, a famous communist.
So I think we have 2 new characters.
We do.
So which one do you want?
I want the guy with like the nearly a
bald
Hitler
guy?
stash, but not a Hitler stash.
It would look like one if he had hair.
Yeah. Yeah.
The only way he gets away with that mustache is that he's bald.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'll do this one. She spat the last word out with some distaste.
The guards at the scene were 50 meters away and immediately took action by responding and killing the assailant, who was identified as a young member of the nationalist organization Young Swords.
Uh-oh, it's the young boys.
It's a right-wing nationalist political organization. That's not
It's
good.
literally, you know how like the terrorist organization, the Young Boys?
Yeah,
It's literally that.
yeah.
That's not good.
The president and his family were unharmed. Praise God.
I think we know that. We are the president.
Yeah.
Acceptable. I think 3 or 2.
Yeah.
I think they're both.
Yeah, I think
What's
they're
your-
both pretty similar. I think that 3 would probably be pretty good. Well, actually, before you click on it, we know the answer to that. We also know the answer to 2.
What's the answer
they
to
were
this one?
they were a right-wing group. The thing is that guy was a communist. He was pushing towards more communist movements of the country. So
We also know this, and we also know this.
yeah,
So I guess these are like.
yeah.
Which one do we know the least about?
I guess motivations.
Okay. What were the motivations behind such a horrid act?
Oh yeah,
Still
that's
you.
me. Our investigators are suspecting a political assassination since the Young Swords have been threatening the communists for some time.
This sets a dangerous atmosphere where the left versus right political violence in the 1920 might spark once again. I think that's kind of his voice.
Yeah, that's
I am not good with keeping voices. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I have my dad's talent of keeping voices.
Yeah, I know, you're
except
like-
in between days. Yeah.
Well, you've kept Peters in between.
I
days.
did keep Peters, because Peters is the voice that my dad used to use for Strider or Aragorn in Lord of the Rings. A return to those days would be devastating. The coups are a reason why our country stagnated for a decade.
Nia Morgan, the Minister of Justice, sighed. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking for a second. 'Cause I want to.
I believe in you, Lucky.
The Red Youth has condemned the killing, but didn't stop there. They promised revenge. This will return spark for further aggression from the Young Swords. The whole cycle started because Bernard Circus expressed his views. We can't simply look away. Nia had always been one of the only members of the Justice Ministry truly deserving of the name. She had survived countless attacks on her character while fighting corruption within the ministry, and rising to power had only compounded her sense of moral duty. Freedom of expression is part of our constitution. We can't have anyone, let alone an MP, shot for voicing different opinions.
Yeah, protect freedom of speech, I think.
Yeah. I fully agree we should protect freedom of speech. Our laws do, and for good reason, silencing voices only in results of fear and stagnation inside society. We had that before, and I know very well how it was.
I hear your concerns. Our police do their best to uphold the rights of our citizens We will prevent such an act from happening again by making sure our security measures are re-evaluated.
The Minister of Defense, Joseph Lancia, grunted in approval. He towered over the rest of us in full. Oh, right. So this is the guy.
He's the Minister
of
Defense.
So remember, they were saying the Minister of Defense and the Army General guy.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is the one we want to have on our side, where the General guy we don't want.
Mm-hmm.
I was just saying. Sorry. Arrested in full military uniform. His many war medals conspicuously on display.
Agreed, ma'am. Our Ganderberry will also help boost security in the rural areas where possible. There might be more to come.
We should refrain from making the issue a political one from the start. It will only add fuel to the fire. It is political, though, isn't it?
No, it is. You need to calm the situation.
What?
Yeah.
You are right. We need a calm situation. Our government is capable to maintain security. Our job is to reduce tensions. Several police cars rushed past the Maroon Palace, and everyone went silent.
Regardless, a full investigation on all involved parties is underway. We will find the subversives and punish them soon enough, Mr. President. I'll do my best to help coordinate the administrative tasks.
Justice will be served, and the rule of law will return to this country stronger than ever.
Only if we stay vigilant as a country. We must think about upcoming budget. I have no idea where I'm going with that voice. I'm going somewhere.
I agree.
Internal stability must be maintained.
We don't want to promise to increase our funding.
Yeah, 3.
Yeah. Agreed. Those matters shouldn't distract us from what the people want us to do. Lucien took some notes after checking the latest newspapers and reports. It seems that the tensions between the communists and nationalists will escalate further. It will be difficult to pass any meaningful change if there is chaos in this country. We can fix the recession. We can't fix the recession of instability.
I think
we will
3.
make it through this and we'll make it through this and deliver our promises.
Hell yes, President Rain! This will be it for today then. We will convene again soon. Thank you all and keep us updated.
The meeting concluded and the ministers left the room with concerned looks. It was hard to anticipate what would happen next.
I think that's where we're ending it for today, actually. 3 minutes before we had to end it.
Oh, do we want to click continue?
Yeah, continue.
So because this will be the end of the turn, so it's actually a perfect spot to end.
Yeah.
So, or do we want to stop before the continue button, or continue?
Okay, we'll continue. We'll continue to take us into like the next talking bit.
I don't know.
Well, we'll try. We'll see how it goes.
We'll click continue.
Yeah.
Okay. A few days later. Uh-oh. I don't like when it changes into this.
Yeah.
Am I supposed to click something?
Just try clicking on the screen, I guess.
Don't tell me it crashed.
Oh no. No.
Oh no, we're good. We're back.
It's working.
Oh. We're good.
Okay. Should
we have a lot of reports though. Look at all these reports, man.
Should we look at some of the reports just for the last minute?
Alright, let's do the news for the last minute. The news is like the least important stuff.
Yeah.
Swordist politician shot dead. Unity despite differences. Murder was a method of the past. Farewell, Bernard Circus. The only way out of recession, bailing out businesses. Wow, so everybody else had something on the
Yeah.
on the shooting, and then they're just like, let's make.
Yeah. So Lucky, you have to find someone for me to raid, or I can find someone if you.
I'd be surprised if somebody was streaming this game other than us. When I first checked, nobody was.
Okay.
But I'll
again
check it.
now.
Yeah.
Saikuno's streaming.
I mean, you can try to.
Yeah, no, it's just me. Well, no, I can raid like, there's nothing stopping me from raiding Saikuno. I just don't think it would be noticed. So either we look up Minecraft and just look for random Minecraft streamer, which is a smart business decision, or we, or just raid Captain Puffy.
It's your choice.
Well, man, I don't usually think about these things. Okay. Okay, let me go. Yes, I've got low viewers. Viewers low to high, so I'm gonna look for like a channel streaming with like 2-3 viewers. Okay, there's a bunch of channels with 1 viewer. Okay, I'm gonna go with there's a person who's streaming with 1 viewer. There's a bunch of people streaming with 1 viewer. There you go. Okay, you guys remember, I don't know this person. If they end up being really right wing or something, don't blame me. Actually, no, I just might rate Captain Puffy today. Seems like a simple thing. Yeah. See y'all later.
Yep. See it. I'm gonna save and exit.
I mean, I was more talking to my viewers, but yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
No. I was talking to your viewers as well.
Yeah. Wait, Lucky. Okay, I was like, wait, no, Lucky, they can see everything. Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Everything. Oh, that's what you meant by everything.
Yeah. Don't worry, I think my face cam covered pretty much everything. Okay.
Hopefully.
Yeah, I have rated Captain Buffy.